This is Viewfinder. I've already played the demo of this game on my channel, but I really wanted to emphasize how much fun this game was. While I was on vacation, I actually played through the entire game. It's several hours long, and by several, people mean different things by the word several. I think I mean around 4? Maybe? Something like that? I don't know. Anyway, it's not the longest game in the world, but that's fine, because every single part of this game is, like, mind-bending and brilliant. I had a really, really fun time playing it. And I thought that actually one of the better ways to sort of showcase what is interesting about this game would be to play the ending. So, if you're brand new to the game and you actually want to go in unspoiled, skip this. Maybe go watch my older video about the demo if you want to get a sense of what it is, but don't watch the ending if you want to be surprised by it, because I'm going to be avoiding story spoilers, but you're definitely going to see the solutions to some puzzles. So, the thing that I'm not quite sure, because I played this a couple of weeks ago, there's a decent chance that I've forgotten everything about this, and I'm going to do a terrible job on my first run. So what I'm going to do is snap my fingers, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, I'm just going to skip to the one where I do the best job. And people who are watching me live on Twitch can just watch me fail a bunch of times and try to figure it out again. So here we go. All right, this is the final level. The main thing that is new in this level is that there's a timer. It's a 5-minute timer, and when I pull this lever, it's going to start counting down. And it's going to trigger a series of challenges that materialize in the level. In each challenge, my goal is to get back to this timer and pull the lever again to bring up the next challenge. Now, to give you a sense of how this game works, I've got a camera, and I can take pictures of things in the world. At this late stage in the game, when I take a picture of something, it disappears, and it only exists in this photo that I have in my hands. It looks like a blueprint because that's just an affectation that I decided to turn on. I can't take photos of this gray stuff, though, which means I can't eliminate it, and I can't replicate it. But this is going to be useful later on in the game, so let's pull this lever and materialize the first challenge. So I'm trying to get to that timer over there, but there's a big gap in the way. What do? Well, I look up here at this tower, take a photo of it, and then I place it oriented that direction. So now I can just cross it like a bridge and get to the lever. In this next area, I should probably take a picture of this nonsense because it'll be useful. My goal is to cross this. I could use this to get across that, but actually they've given me another option here, which is a little bridge that I can line up in a photo that's just standing there in the world. So I'd rather do that and keep this photo for later. Next challenge, we've got this fence in the way. It's made of this stuff that I cannot take photos of, but I can place this right here. And oh, look, there's a radio. Take a picture of that for later. I'm going to jump across this, and then that staircase that I took a picture of earlier, I'll place that there, use it for a bridge, and come over here. Now, in this level, there is not a lever. Instead, I've got this pad that I have to stick 2 batteries on. Now, there is a battery. It's under this gate right here. So I grab it, but that's only 1 battery, which is going to be a problem. I need 2. Luckily, there's a photocopier upside down over there. So if I just rotate this, place the photocopier, then I can photocopy my battery. Now I've got 2 batteries, so I will place the photocopy battery up here above the pad. It falls down. I'll take my original photo. It also falls down, and now we go to the next section. This is slightly easier as sections go because this looks like a gap, but actually as you get close, it becomes an Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade bridge. And similarly, this looks like the way through, except it turns into a flat painting when I get there. But that's fine. I just need to void that wall with my camera, and I can go right through. Next section. I've got this camera right here. This is a timed camera, which allows me to take photos of myself. So I just need a platform to stand on. Put that here. Activate the camera. And then I'm going to stand here. It'll take my picture. Yay! And I'll take this picture of me. And you know what? It's always useful to have 2. So I'll take a picture of my back. Grab this. And now, if I place this picture of me facing away, boink, I teleport straight through the wall. now we've got this really elaborate challenge where I've got a battery over there that I need to place. I need to place 2 of that battery on this cage, on this pad. That will activate a speaker here, which will trigger this sensor. But guess what? Earlier on, I actually grabbed a radio. The radio triggers the sensor, and now I'm here on the last challenge, which is somehow I need to get a picture of myself so that I can get into this cage. But again, guess what? I already have a picture of myself because I grabbed it earlier in the level. And so now we're at the end.
To you, I understand.
And now this cat is going to say nice things to me.
To find
But I don't want to give you any story spoilers. So we're going to just not watch that. But I hope that that was able to give you a sense of how weird and crazy this game is. Hopefully that actually passed in kind of a blur. And half of you were like, wait a minute, what did he just do? That's what the full 4-hour game is about, is learning step by step how all of that nonsense works. And it's just great. I had an awesome time. And there was this one point in the level right where I used the timed camera, where there was this symbol drawn on the wall. It's a loop around a column. And that is a symbol I've seen elsewhere. I know what it means, but I'm not sure how to use it. So I have not actually fully exploited everything that you can do in that final level. I found a few shortcuts, as you can see. You know, I captured that radio early on. I captured 2 images of myself that I could use, you know, between different challenges, but there's more that I could uncover there. So even if, you know, you saw and understood that entire finale, you still haven't seen everything. So Viewfinder was one of the best times that I've had this year playing a video game. I definitely, if you're into this kind of weird mind-bending puzzle game, I would definitely recommend going and checking it out. So let me wrap up this video, and then I'll talk a little bit more to my Twitch chat about this. But I want this to be a short video. I want people to just sort of get in there and give it a try. Here's a link to the original demo if you want to see the beginning of the game.